Okay, we are in 2018 paper. We have already discussed the theory and also related considerations. The number system one we have already done, and then a theory question about telecommuting, and then about the CPU instruction set architecture. That lesson, particular part also we have discussed already, and then consider the following statements and public key encryption, private key. And these encryption concepts we have discussed, right? That is related to the security and the networking. That also we have discussed. If you missed the lesson, my invite is please go and watch the recording, the last day video, and we will be continuing from that place. So you can watch that video, which will be very important, even though you have not learned the theories. So you can cover the theory part by watching that video. I have already forwarded that to you. I think you have visited the link and watched that. So now consider the following statement in the sixth question. Consider the following statement. Question number 6, and it's asking about a Dhcp server in IP network dynamically allocate IP address to the network. DNS server translate domain name to the IP address. FTP server catches recently accessed web pages, and which of the above statements are true? Which of the above statements are correct, right? I said that you have to write the answers. I hope that you have already written the answers. If not, you can write the answers and send it to me quickly. That is the question number 6. Consider the following, and you have 3 questions given, and now you need to answer that 3 answers given. Okay, so what are these things? Basically, these things are about protocols and servers. So these different servers and different protocols. So what is a protocol? So let me explain that first. In the network environment, there are things called protocols. So first of all, let's see what are these protocols. Protocol is basically a simplest way of telling that a set of rules in network communication. So we call them a protocol, a set of rules used in network communication, right? So then you can further explain this. A network communication is basically 2 or more computers. If 2 or more computers are working together, we call that a network. It is connected using wired or wireless media. We call it a network, right? So, okay, these are some other things that you need to know. What is a network? Network. So you can say 2 or more computers connected using wired, or we can say guided or wireless media for the purpose of resource. These are extra things that you need to know. When answering this question, you need to know what is a network. 2 or more computers connected using wired or wireless media for the purpose of, you can say, sharing resources, sharing internet connection, sharing printer, sharing scanner, sharing hard disk, so sharing the user account. So resource sharing and communication. So these are the main purposes of networks. So whatever the things that are important, if you don't know that, you better write down that in your book. So I'm not going to give any note in this class. So if you feel important, you can write down, right? If you feel that this is important to you, because some of the students are familiar with this concept, some are not familiar. A set of rules in the network communication is called protocol. And what is a network? That is basically 2 or more interconnected computers for the purpose of resource sharing and communication. We can call it a network. Okay, so now we know what is network and what is actually these 2 computers can be there are 2 models, 2 connection models. So one is peer-to-peer. We can say face-to-face. So in this model, both network computers will share same privileges. Both network computers will share similar rights. Will have similar rights. So both are having same capabilities, similar rights. So if you like, let's say example, you have connected your connect two computers using direct cable or maybe a Bluetooth or Bluetooth, even Wi-Fi. So both are having same rights, similar rights. So another model is there. So that is called client server. In this model, server is basically providing a service. It must be a powerful computer, as it have to save. It have to serve. Sorry, it have to serve. It must serve. It has to serve. Sorry, it has to serve. Must serve other computers. As it must serve clients simultaneously. It must save the client simultaneously. Therefore, so it has to be a powerful computer because it need to serve simultaneously. It uses a server software or collection of server applications. It uses server software or server application. It need to provide simultaneous service. It is a server. A client is basically a service consumer. Is the service consumer. It connects to the server directly or through a network or through internet. Either it is directly connected to the network or it's direct. It can be through internet also. It uses a client software to consume a service. This is the second model. Peer-to-peer model is also there in the network environment. Client-server model is also there in the network environment. So these are the two possible connection methods in a network environment. So here, network is basically two more computers connected. Computers දෙකකට වැඩිය connect වෙලා තියෙනවා. Wire හරහා වෙන්න පුළුවන්, wire නැතුව වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒවා තමයි network කියන්නේ. ඇයි share කරන්නේ? resource share කරන්නයි communicate කරන්නයි. ඉතින් එහෙම network එකකට එක්කෝ peer to peer වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Peer to peer කියන්නේ එක computer එකක් computers දෙකටම පුළුවන් සේවාවක් දෙන්න. computer දෙකටම පුළුවන් සේවාවක් ගන්න. දෙන්නටම පුළුවන් සේවාවක් දෙන්නත් පුළුවන් ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒක හරියට ඔයයි යාළුවගේ කම්පියුටර් එක ඔයාගේ යාළුවගේ කම්පියුටර් එක ඔයා කනෙක්ට් කරනවා කියලා හිතන්නකෝ. යාළුවගේ කම්පියුටර් එක ඔයාගේ කම්පියුටර් එකට කනෙක්ට් කරනවා. ෆිල්ම් එකක් ෂෙයා කරගන්න. එයාගේ දින ෆිල්ම් එකක් මේකට කොපි කරනවා. හරි ඒවා peer to peer. සින්දුවක් මේකට දා ගන්නවා අරක තියෙන එක. ෆෝන් එක කම්පියුටර් එකට කනෙක්ට් කරලා හිතන්න USB කේබල් එකෙන් සින්දුවක් දා ගන්න. ඕවා peer to peer. දෙන්නටම එකම privileges තියෙනවා. ඕන කෙනෙකුට යවන්න පුළුවන් ඕන කෙනෙකුට ගන්න පුළුවන්. Very simple network model. So share a song using Bluetooth connection. Very simple network model. So that is also a network. එකක් network එකක් තමයි. then client server model එක ඊට වැඩිය වෙනස්. සේවාවක් දෙන විශේෂ computer එකක් ඉන්නවා powerful. A powerful computer providing a service. Then a service consumer. අපිට පුළුවන් ඉන්ටර්නෙට් හරහා සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ගන්න එක සාමාන්‍ය network එකක් කරා වුණත් පුළුවන්. That is the client server model. Either through network or internet, or we can get just connect to a network and get the service, or through internet we can get the service. That is client server model. Yeah, so a decade client also uses software, client software, server is also using a software, server software. The make describe why I'm describing this. So when I describe this, you can answer few more questions. The network related question ගොඩකට උත්තර ලියන්න පුළුවන්. මේ ඔක්කොම question network මේ. එතකොට question number 6 is about networking, 7 is about networking, 8 is about networking, 9 is about networking, 10 is about networking, 11 is about networking. එහෙනම් මේ පාඩුවක් නැහැ. theory ටික ඔක්කොම කතා කරලා යමු උතන. හිමීට. Right now you know what is the network and what is the client server model, what is peer-to-peer model. Okay, so then client server, peer-to-peer, whatever model, these are the connection models. Actually put asterisk and write for both connection models, for both P2P and client server model, we need protocols to define communication rules. I forgot one thing. Wait. Put some space and write down the example for client server model. I couldn't tell, right? Client server model example like a product clear. Sorry, I made a mistake. Example, you can say Apache web server software in server computer will provide web service, and our web browser and a web browser such as Firefox, Chrome, Opera, Safari will consume and display web pages in client computer, which are obtained from server computer. It uses HTTP, and say hypertext transfer protocol. I'll explain this, right? I'll explain this example. Example also need explanation. I know that. I'll explain that. But before that, please write down this. Okay, finish. Right. Okay, how this is happening? Apache is a web browser. Right. Api make a PHP පාඩමේදී ගෙන ගත්තා. Right. Theory කරපු අය. Otherwise, so you will learn this in the PHP lesson. Don't worry. So when we are learning the PHP, when we are into PHP questions, we'll see. And let's show some example. This is Mac OS, Apache, MySQL, PHP. This is a server bundle. මේකේ හතරම තියෙනවා. Apache තියෙනවා. මම install කරලා තියෙන්නේ මේකට. එතකොට when you install Apache, you can access here. This is the Apache web server. This is actually the database link. This is Apache web server. I'm accessing that. So එතකොට මේකේ මගේ IP address එක ගන්න පුළුවන්. But in this computer there is an IP address. So let's take the IP address. So in order to take IP address, let's go to the terminal. Then type ifconfig. By typing that, you can find ifconfig, and by typing that, you can find this IP address of the machine. ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ නම් ipconfig කියලා type කරන්න. In Windows command prompt, ipconfig. You need to type ipconfig, then you can get the IP address. My computer has this IP address. So let's say then අපි network එකක් කියන එක පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න ඕනනේ. So let me connect my mobile phone to this. Right, let me connect my mobile phone to this. I'm connecting my mobile phone now to the same meeting. Okay. Just wait, right? Still connecting. Okay, I have connected. Now let me share my mobile phone screen. Okay. Let me share my mobile phone. You can also do that if you like. So, but mama elevat class වල share කරන්න කිව්වම ළමයි ඉතින් share කරන්න කැමති නැහැ. අපි ඔයාලා කැමති නම් මට දෙන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාලටත් screen එක share කරලා මේක ඉගෙන ගන්න. I'll give you a chance, right? Okay, let's say I have connected to my mobile phone and now I'm visiting my web browser, and when I visit the web browser, I can type this IP address, that is basically 192.168, okay, 168.1.4. So and 8888 is the port. I'll explain port as well. When I'm visiting the site, you can see, I can see the same result in this. Actually, I am connecting using my mobile phone. I'm connecting using my mobile phone, but still I can see the result. So if I do update there in this web page, actually this is acting as a server. My MacBook is now acting as a server. So let me update the content in the server. I'm going to the application and the MAM folder where my server resides in the MAM folder. MAM. Inside that, my server folder is htdocs. And let me change this index.php. This is the file. So we will learn this in PHP lesson. Let me change this file. And I'm writing something else in the PHP file. Okay, this is what currently they are in the PHP file. Let me erase all these things and let me write small program, small HTML document. I'm just writing a basic HTML there. HTML and the head section, and after that the title section. And here let's say hello world is the title, and after that the body section, and after the body section I can type okay hello from server. Let me add a color, BGCOLOR equal this is hexadecimal. Let me use last day we have learned hexadecimal number. Pred is 45, green is 89, more blue, right? Blue is CD. CD is, C is a bigger value in hexa. 89, some medium value. This is like medium blue, but medium green. This is red. Less red, medium green, more blue. The color will be this. Here you can see it's Facebook blue color, something like that. And if you need more brighter blue, you can increase this to F. F is the last one. So if you can even go to the FF is the largest value that you get. 15. So those are that is the largest. Okay, let's assign that. And let me go to the web page and see. And this is what now we can see. Hello from the server and this message. And when I visit my mobile phone and when I try to access my mobile phone stream, let me share. You can see that when I try to access this is the web page. Let me refresh this or reload this, and you can see when I reload this, hello from server appears in my mobile phone. This is what the network service. Client server means this. Server is my MacBook now. Client is my mobile phone browser. Actually, my mobile phone. Let's make it simple. Server is my MacBook. Client is my mobile phone. Actually, what is the service protocol? So if you want to see the service protocol, you need to copy this or edit this. Let's say when you edit this, can you see here HTTP : HTTP hypertext transfer protocol. That is the service protocol between the server and me. That is the set of rules. Set of rules between the server and me is HTTP. It defines how to deliver the web page, how to send the web page to client. So what is the speed of rendering or speed of displaying the web page, amount of data to be sent, mode of displaying, the security level, how data is sent, all these things related to this communication. So for an example, we have certain protocol when doing classes. What is our protocol? Our paper class is there 7:30 p.m. every Saturday. That is our protocol. We will do the class in English medium. That is our protocol. And we will discuss 2008 paper these days. That is the protocol. And I will not just tell the paper and the answer, question and the answer. I will explain the related theory. That is how we agreed. You will pay a certain amount monthly, a subscription. That is also belongs to the protocol. We will use Zoom application to deliver this service. That is also a protocol. Right? Protocol means the agreement, how we are going to do this. That is the agreement between you and me. So understand that. That is the protocol here. Agreement between the server and server agree to deliver the service using HTTP. Client agree to receive the service using HTTP. And they can communicate. Server is nothing but a machine, a computer, which has a special environment. Right? Everything is not displayed to the client. If you go and view the source, view the page source, you can see certain information in client here. Client, view the source. So this is also client, right? My browser is also acting as a client here. Actually, the server is this one. Server server is this one, Apache, running in the background. Browser is this. Browser is acting as the client. Actually, my MacBook is acting as server and client both. එතකොට මේ මගේ මොකද මමත් web browser එකනේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. web browser එකෙන් යද්දි MacBook එකත් client ම තමයි. server එක එතකොට මෙන්න මෙතන තියෙන server එක අපිට එහෙම පේන්නේ. හරි, let me update small thing in the server. I'm going to add some PHP code here. PHP වල විශේෂත්වය client පෙන්නන්නේ නැහැ. It is server side scripting language. Right, let me add some PHP code here. I'm going to do something for okay, $i equal 1, $i, this is a variable, less than or equal to 10. එතකොට මම කියනවා 1 ඉඳන් 10 වෙනකම් $i plus plus එකකින් එක ඉස්සරහට යන්න. So $i equal 1, the variable I equal 1 until the variable I less than or equal to 10. In the PHP lesson, let's learn this further, right? දැනට නිකන් මතක තියාගන්නකො 1 ඉඳන් 10 දක්වා එකකින් එක යන්න. Okay, let me print I'm echoing paragraph, HTML paragraph, hello world, and adding to this, adding hello world, to this I'm adding $i, and okay, hello world $i, then okay, and exclamation mark. This dot is basically to add string. This text is added to this I, then this text. And after that, let me finish this. Okay, done. Save. Let's go and refresh. Something wrong in my code, that is why it's not displaying. Okay. PHP, yeah, it's okay. Index for $I equal 1, I less than I plus, but that is also okay. Echo P hello world, yeah, that is also okay. Concatenating is also okay. So what's wrong here? PHP. Let's comment that. Save. Oh, still $I equal 1. $I plus plus. My mistake. Sorry. Sorry, minor mistake, but still consider. Save. Refresh. And you can see here, hello world 1 to 10. It's printed 10 times. But if I look at the code, right click, view page source, can you see the PHP code there? Is there any PHP code? $I, can you see anything? Cannot. Can you see $I or this PHP? It's hidden, right? The client will not see how this can. Client will see only few paragraphs, 10 paragraphs. That is what client will see. Client පේන්නේ paragraph ඇවිල්ලා කියලා විතරයි. කොහොමද ආවේ කියන එක client පේන්නේ. ඒ හින්දා තමයි අපි කියන්නේ PHP is a server side language කියලා. PHP ගැන දන්නේ server එක. මේ තියෙන්නේ server එකේ මම ලියපු code එක. ඒක client දන්නේ නැහැ. Client පේන්නේ මෙහෙම. මේව පේනවා මේ HTML client පේනවා. Hello from server පේනවා. Hello world HTML නේව පේනවා. But client cannot see that. Well, server side language වල හැටි. It was a client side language කියලා තව තියෙනවා. ඒ ටිකත් ඔක්කොම නිකන් අපිට මතක් කරලා ඉන්න. මතක් කරනවා විතරයි. නිකන් මෙහෙමවත් තියෙනවා. Script. මම මේකම ලියනවා. මේ විදිහම script එකක් ලියනවා. මේ පාර ලියන්නේ JavaScript වලින් හරි. JavaScript වලින් එතන BR එකක් එහෙම දාලා ඊළඟ line එකට යන්න. අර code එකමයි පොඩි වෙනසක් කරනවා. මෙතන $I වෙනකොට $I කියලා දානවා. JavaScript එහෙම තමයි define කරගන්නේ. I less than 10 එතන I plus plus echo නෙවෙයි. ඒ Java එකේ ලියන්නේ document dot write right. document dot write ඊට පස්සේ අපිට ඕන code එක ලිව්වා. එතකොට ඒකේ dot එක නැහැ. dot එක වෙනුවට JavaScript use කරන්නේ එකතු කිරීම. Here I have to add this, not $I, නිකම්ම I. හරි එකතු කිරීම. Save this. හරි දැන් මම මේකට කියලා refresh කරනවා. එතකොට JavaScript එක වැඩ කරේ නෑ. I equal 1, I less than I plus document හරිනේ document dot write. කැලලක් අඩු මෙතන. හරි. දැන් දෙකක් එනවා මේ. Hello world 1 to 10. ආයෙ පල්ලෙහාට ගියාම ආයෙ එනවා hello world 1 to 10. The first hello world 1 to 10 came from PHP. The second hello world 1 to 10 came from JavaScript. Right. අපි code එක බලමු. Right click view page source. හරි. ඔන්න first එක නිකම්ම paragraph නේ. You cannot see that. But second you can see that. You can see the code. When you can see the code, we call client side. Client के पैसे वैड करने हैं. When you cannot see the code, you say server side. This is server side. PHP is server side. JavaScript is client side. Client side देवा client तक पेन्ना. Server side देवा server एකට විතරයි. Client पेन्ना नहीं. मगे mobile phone එකෙන් බැලුවොත් if I see this using my mobile phone, still the same story. Let me share my screen again. Screen. Okay. Access this web page. Okay, this is what I can see from my client. If I want to view the page source, make it කොහොමද බලන්නේ source code එක මම ඒක නම් දන්නේ නැහැ. Desktop site එකට ගියාම පෙන්නයි. නෑනේ. අරක බලපු විදියටම බලමුද? View source edit කරලා මෙතන http වෙනකොට view source කියලා දෙන්න ඕනේ. Will it work? View dash so you are seeing view source colon yes, then I can see the code, right? View source code the protocol එක විදියට view source වගේ තමයි add කරන view source will view the source code. Can you see this? I hope you can see, right? View source, this is what I can see. The PHP code is not visible, but the JavaScript code is visible to us. So we call PHP server side, JavaScript is client side. I have done like bigger explanation, big scope. Locus scope එකක් හරි දෙන්න පටලවා ගන්න බය වෙන්න එපා. දැන් මෙච්චර දිනනවා දේ level වල කියලා තියෙනවා. හරි දෙන්න පටලවන්න බය වෙන්න එපා. We will learn it gradually, right? Don't worry. මෙහෙම ඉගෙන ගමු. මෙච්චර ලොකු හදිස්සියක් නැහැ. But now for the moment what you need to do, you need to know there is a client, there is a server. In between the client and server, the protocols are working. Right? In between the clients and server, the protocols are working. So these protocols are defining rules, how the things happening. So see that view source will show you the source code. HTTP will show you the web page. It says it define how things are happening. So those are the things. And then you can see in order to communicate, the client and server both use IP addresses, internet protocol addresses. Internet protocol is also a protocol, right? Internet protocol is also a protocol defining an address. So what is IP address? I think I have to do the entire lesson here. IP address. IP address is internet protocol address. So that is actually so in version 4 IP address, it uses 32 bits, 4 portions, dotted, octet, binary number to uniquely identify a networked device. If you need to uniquely identify a network device, you need IP address, right? It is represented in decimal. Now again the binary decimal, right? 32 bits. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 32 bits maximum. This is the minimum. The minimum is this. Let's write in decimal. In decimal, so it's very easy to convert. It is 0.0.0.0. That is the minimum. The maximum you can go is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, because that is the largest. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, that is the largest. Now tell me what is decimal number. In decimal, can you tell me the number? Send it to the chat. Please send it to the chat. What is the largest IP that you can get in the version 4? In version 6, this is different story. Version 6 has 128 bits, but version 4 has only 32 bits. So what is the largest? Only convert this part. Only convert one octet. Octet can attay set me. Attay set octet. Attay. So attay, metana attay 16යි 64යි 32යි. Set of 8. Set of 8 is octet. 32 means altogether 32. Separated by dot. 4 portions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 portions. It's a binary number, but represented in decimal. So 8 ones, come on. Today in the theory lesson, we have discussed about this. Now you can answer. Today in the theory lesson, we just discuss. 8 ones is, yes, 8 ones is 255, correct? 255. So just see, this is 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus then 8 plus 16, 32, 64, 32, 64, 128. You have to add these numbers. The first number value is 128. We learned the binary. Last day also we learned. In the theory class today also we learned. Then you have 64s. Then you have 32s. Then you have 16s. Then you have 8s, 4s, 2s, 1s. 128 plus 64 is 192 plus 32. 192 plus 32 is 224 plus 16, 240, 248, 248 plus 4, 252, 252 plus 2 is 54, plus 1 is 55. Then 255, 255, 255, 255 is the maximum that you can go. But these are theoretical. You cannot assign 0, 0, 0, 0 to some computer. You cannot assign 255, 255, 255, 255 to some computer. But in between that, you can assign some IP. Right? In between that, you can assign some IP. So my IP was, example, my IP was 192.168.0, sorry, 1.4. That is a valid IP. Let's see your IP now. Let's see your IP now. Who can share the screen? I prefer if you can share the screen. Somebody, can you do? So let's see in Windows computer also. This will be like save මේ share කරනවා නම් අනිත් අයටත් තව chance එකක් දෙනවා practically මේක දකින්න. Who like to help others? Anyone wish to help others? No one නේ. The all are selfish. මම විතරයි දැන් උදව් කරන්නේ. Can anyone share the screen, please? Do it very quickly if you can. Don't take much time. Just share the screen. Don't take much time. Seniru, can you share? No. Kihansa, can you share? Netuli, anyone, please. Please help others to learn. ඔයාලා උදව් කරාම ඔයාලට පින් හරිද? එතකොට ඔයාලට විභාගයට හොඳ රිසල්ට් එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. කවුරුත් කැමති නෑනේ. හරි හරි ඒව ඕනේ නෑ නිකන් ෂෙයා කරන්නකෝ. පින් ඕනෙත් නෑ උදව් කරන්න ඕනෙත් නෑ. Still no one. Thank you. You don't want to see this? Okay, you came to do the paper, the no practicals. Right, no worries. Let me share. No one is trying to share. So when you type ipconfig in your computer, ipconfig in your computer, you will see something like this. When you type ipconfig in your computer, you will see something like this. Right? So this window will appear. And from that window, you can find the IP address. What is the IP address of this computer? Is 10.0.0.2 is the IP address of this. This computer, what is the IP address? 192.168.1.30 is the IP address. Default gateway is basically assigned to the router, right? That is route IP. You need to share, come on. Who can share the stream? So this is 192.168.0.98 is the IP address of this machine. Likewise, you can get the IP address of machines. Kawuru hari kenek share karnawada? Prefer 192.168.1.5 is because I need to do a lot of practicals now to explain this. අපි share කරලා මොකද නැත්නම් මේක කරන්න අමාරුයි. නිකන් මේ පින්තූර වලින් බලනකොට අදහසක් එන්නේ නැහැ. Somebody please. In your mobile phone, you can view this by moving to the network settings. So here, move to the network settings. There, go to the additional settings. Go to manage saved network. Yeah, you can see, not that. Not even there. So when you just click on this one, I think, okay, here. So can you see the route IP is visible. The IP address is now visible 192.168.1.335 is the route IP that is visible. So that is my IP address. And then what is visible is the route IP address. Subnet mask is visible. Yes, you can share the mobile. It's okay if you have mobile. That's also okay. But the thing is, you need to know how a PC works, right? PC එකක් තියෙන කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. The laptop or PC. I'll help you. Don't worry. Mobile phone එකෙත් පුළුවන් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. But I'll help you in a PC, laptop. Netuli, වාගේ computer එක නැද්ද? Don't you have your computer?
Have, sir.
Can you share?
Okay, sir.
I'm expecting you to share them. Right, okay. Thank you. So when you join with your computer and when you do some practical, you will learn a lot, right? Others also try to experiment and learn. Then that will be easy. ඔය papers කටපාඩම් කරගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ theory. Practical බැලුවම ඔයාලට හොඳටම තේරෙනවා ඔක කරන විදිහ. දැන් නැතුලේ සෑහෙන practical කරලා තියෙන්නේ නැතුලේගේ මට මේ ඇත්තටම මට result එකක් ඕනේ නැහැ. නැතුලේට result එකක් දාගන්න ඕනේ. When you're doing the examination, I really expect A pass from you, but I don't need, I'm not going to sell it, right? So, but for you, you can definitely get A pass because you have done a lot of practicals during our classes also, and you always share the screen. It is something to be appreciated. Okay, here the command prompt. How to obtain the command prompt? ඒකත් පෙන්නලා ඉන්න command prompt එක ගන්න විදිහ. අර type here to search කියන තැනට ගිහිල්ලා එතන type කරන්න ඕන CMD කියලා. CMD. That's a command prompt. Then you can go to the command prompt. Okay. Yes, after that you can type IP config. IP configuration. IP config. FIG. IPCON FIG. Press enter. Then you can see the IP address. The first in both formats. The first, this is I'm highlighting. Let me highlight this one. So the highlighted one is IP version 4. The orange color highlighted one is IP version 4. That is 192.168.1.2. IP version 4 address tama mama highlight kare. Let me highlight again here. This is IP version 4 address. And it is possible to assign IP version 6 address also. Right? This is IP version 6 address. IP version 6 address ekut puluwan, but IP version 6 basically it has 128 bits. So these are hexadecimal. So let me convert this hexadecimal to binary very quickly. So 2 in hexadecimal is 0010. 4 in hexadecimal 0100, then 00000010. That is the first octet in hexa. Hexa ek mamme convert karanni. 2402 kenek. Then D is 13. 1101 is D, then 00000000000000. That is the next octet. ඒවා දිග IP හරිද මේ version 6 නේ. ඒ හින්දා දිග එකක් එනවා. මේ මුල් දෙක විතරයි. අනිත් ඒවාත් පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ දෙනවා 8යි 1යි 81යි 7යි E. Then you have to write 817E කියන එක ලියන්න පුළුවන්. 8 කියන්නේ 1000. 1 කියන්නේ 0001, 2 කියන්නේ 0010, C කියන්නේ 1100. ඊට පස්සේ F කියන්නේ 1111, C කියන්නේ 1100, C is 1100, 01 008 means 1000. That is the next octet. දැන් මෙතනට එනකන් කීයද? මෙතන තියෙනවා 4 8 12 16යි. මෙතන 16යි 32යි. මෙතන වැඩිපුරක් තියෙනවා මම හිතන්නේ. 1යි 2යි 3යි මෙතන 4ක් වැඩිපුර ලියලා මේ 4 ඕනේ. So here 16 මෙතන අතර 16 plus 16 another 16 here. එතකොට 16 32 එකතු කරාම 64. ඊට පස්සේ ඒකට තව එකතු කරන්න ඕන තවත් 64 තියෙනවනේ මෙතන. all together 64 plus 64 is 128. That is IP version 6 address. හරි IP version 6 address එකේ එකකට 4 ගානේ එක digit එකකට 4 ගානේ hexa digit එකකට 4 ගානේ 4 for each digit. Then how many digits? 4 digits. 4 into 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 positions. 8 into 4 is 32. 32 digits are there. Each digit will have 4 binaries. So then 4 into 32 will be 120. That is how IP version 6 address comes. But in your examination, they will only ask 2 questions. How many bits in the IP version 6 address? Or they can even give, translate this to IP binary, or convert this to binary. That can be asked. But other than that, so there will not be bigger questions in IP version 6. But IP version 4, they can ask many questions. They can ask the subnet mask and how subnet masks work, how the default gateways works, and how the DNS work. So what is DNS? DNS is basically converting. Okay. So one thing that you can, so in your computer has a name. Normally, in your world, that is called localhost. Can you type ping? This is to test the connection. Ping space www.google.com. www.google.com. This is to answer the question. Now I'm going to answer the question. Question. Okay, google.com is a domain name. Can you see? It shows the result. Actually, it is showing IP version 6 address. Right? Ping www.google.com. It shows the IP version 6 address. Can you try ping www.facebook.com? It should show the IP address of Facebook. It shows the IP address of Facebook. Okay, you can see that is also there. There is the IP version 6 of Facebook address. But if you need like IP version 4 only, you can just say, right, just type a command, something like this. You can type this since you need IP version 4 only. So because in your computer, it has IP version 6 support. That is why it's showing like this. But if you need IP version 4, you can type ping www.google.com. ඕනම කම්පියුටර් එකකට තියෙනවා IP එක. දැන් අපේ කම්පියුටර් එකටත් තියෙනවා, Google එකටත් තියෙනවා. www.google.com. After that, space -4. -4 වලින් කියන්නේ I need the result in IP version 4. Enter. Okay, now you can see the IP address of Google in IP version 4. කලින් ආවේ 6 වලින්නේ. දැන් ඔන්න 4 වලින් එනවා. So others can try this. අනිත් හැමෝටම පුළුවන් try කරන්න. Right? How to try is basically, how can we try? We can type this IP address in the browser window. Right? Remember the IP address 74.125.200.105. Go to your web browser. අනිත් අයත් යන්න web browser එකට. Web browser එකට ගිහිල්ලා you can go to the Firefox or Google Chrome. Netuli, you can go to the Firefox or Google Chrome. If you can hear me. Yeah. They are in the web browser. Type this IP address. Address by එකේ මේ IP එක type කරන්න. Address by එක කියන්නේ search එකේ නෙමෙයි උඩ. ඔක accept cookies කරලා ඉන්නකො නැත්නම් අයින් වෙන්නේ කමන්න හරියට. Type this IP address 74 HTTP first, the protocol HTTP colon mark, then //74.125.200.105. or your Google IP address. When you type and press enter, so see what will happen. Go to continue to HTTP site. See what will happen. You will be directed to google.com. Right? You try to access from the IP address and you are sent to the google.com. Google.com is called domain. Domain means the unique name given to identify the server in the internet or the network environment. That is a unique name given to the server to identify it uniquely. Okay, which one you can remember? Which one you can remember? Google.com or 74.125.200.105? Which is easy to remember?
Google.com.
Google.com. Obviously you can remember Google.com, but it's very difficult to remember that IP address because people can remember names, not the numbers, but the computers can remember numbers, not the names. Then there should be an intermediary converting this number to, so similar, think about our phone book. We can't remember numbers. That is why we are saving it the phone book. But we can remember the name. Api තාත්තගේ number එක save කරා නම් තාත්තා කියලා. We can browse for තාත්තා and get the number. Let's say you have saved my name as Dasun sir something. If you cannot remember the name, still you can browse by my name, Dasun sir or ICT sir. Then you can find my number. Right? That facility is there in the phone book. Similar to that, these IP addresses are there in each and every computer. When you are connecting to the computer, you need IP addresses, but we can't remember these IP addresses. Therefore, what we do, there is a service similar to phone book that is called DNS, domain name system, domain name server. That does IP to domain conversion, domain to IP conversion. What is domain? Domain is a unique name. That is easy to remember name. Similarly, you can type PING localhost. Can you type PING localhost? ng space localhost. Localhost means your computer. Right. When you press enter, okay, you can say reply from 00. It's getting the reply from, okay, you can say ping localhost -4. Ping localhost -4 to get the IP version of that. So these commands in the examination, these commands they have asked. Can you see it is 127.0.0.1? So that is how your computer is identified. Right? 127.0.0.1 is the IP address belong to localhost. 127.0.0.1 IP address of localhost, local computer, your computer. That is how it has identified. But PING will show how your computer is identified in the local network. PIS, so when you type ipconfig, right? So shall we try to connect router? Just type that command again. What is the command? ipconfig, ipconfig, ipconfig again. I'll explain all these things, don't worry. ipconfig. Enter, and you can see, enter, and you can see your IP address is 192.168.1.2. The router IP or the default gateway is 192.168.1.1. Okay, shall we type the router IP in your network connection? So in the browser. So let's type router IP in your browser. Router has a small web server. That is why I'm asking you to try. 192.168.1.1. Okay, HTTP colon. ඔගොල්ලන්ටත් පුළුවන් 192.168.1.1. This is in Netherlands computer. 1.1. Enter, and then you can, yes, you can see it's connecting to your router, showing the router interface. So if service is delivered, you can access to the IP address, but what is difficult? Remembering IP. Therefore, you need names. Okay, now we have discovered the answer for first few questions. So let's move and discuss the paper now. Right, we need this knowledge to answer the paper. Right, that is the nature. Right, DHCP. DHCP is a special service in the network which will automatically, dynamically allocate IP address to the network devices. That is DHCP. Okay, let's see that, how this DHCP works. Senali, again, you need to, Nilanjana, again, you need to share the screen. So let's see how DHCP works. After that, you can watch the video and remember these things easily, right? Please share it again, Ethuli. Okay, can you go to the settings and the network connection? Or you can go to the control panel. Control panel. There, you can go to the network settings. All of you can try this and do this. And go to the network settings in the control panel. Or there's something called network and sharing center. Yeah, network and internet. Let's go there. There, can you see view a network status and task? Right. Okay, this is also okay. Can you click on the Wi-Fi connection? Just click on there. Okay, that will give the status. Then you can go to the properties of this. You can go to the properties of this. Okay. So open on at the properties of this.
Sir, wait a minute. I had to give the admin password.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is administrative thing. Yes, properties is administrative thing. It will ask for the admin password. Hi, අපි බලමු මොකද්ද මේ DHCP කියන්නේ කියලා. First of all, I can tell you the theory part පුතේ, but ඒක කටපාඩම් කරගෙන ගිහලා උත්තර ලියන්න ඕන. ඊට වැඩිය මේ network කියන්නේ හරිම enjoyable lesson. මතක නැද්ද admin password එක? Right? Then that will be a problem, right? Okay, when you go to the properties, basically you can change the IP address, right? You will get a place to change the IP address. So there you have to assign IP address manually. All right, okay, here Wi-Fi properties. There, can you go to the IP version 4 properties? In the method, Internet Protocol version 4 properties. මේ මුළු වීඩියෝ එකම බැලුවම තමයි පුතේ ඔයාලට තේරෙන්නේ. මේ මුළු ලෙසන් එකම ගියාට පස්සේ තමයි ලෙසන් එක තේරෙන්නේ. නැත්නම් භාගයට තමයි තේරෙන්නේ. Right, IP version 4 properties. හරිද? Is it given you a window, another one?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, go to the properties again. Let's try it again one more time. Maybe I can see it. Not sure. Here you are getting it. Okay. In the properties, right? IP version 4 properties. No, not that, the other window. In the properties. Oh, I think it is still loading, it seems, right? That is why it's not displaying. So when you go to IP version 4 properties, I'll show you that. Did you get that? Not yet.
Not yet, sir.
Okay. Maybe there's a delay. Let me show that to you first. I'll show that after getting that, after going to this version. So when you go to IP version 4 properties, you will see something like this. This kind of window will appear to you. So then you can see two options. Obtain IP address automatically. Then use the following IP address. Obtain DNS automatically, use the following DNS. You will see that. Actually speaking, if you have a good network knowledge, you can, not a good knowledge, average network knowledge, you can give IP address to your computer and you can give the DNS server also like this. You can give IP address to your computer and also a DNS. Here also you can see, you can give IP address to your computer. This DNS is actually Google DNS. This is a common DNS. This is by Google. 8888 is Google DNS. You can give that as well. You can give IP address, subnet mask, and all. If you give IP address this way, your computer will take that IP address. එක දුන්නොත් ඒක ගන්නවා. හැබැයි ගොඩාක් users ලා එහෙම දන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ Wi-Fi connect වෙද්දි මොකද කරන්නේ? Password ගහනවා connect වෙනවා. You will type your password and connect. You don't know. You don't think much. When Wi-Fi connection is there, you will connect. That will be assigned automatically. IP auto inni. That will be there automatically. Right? You will get IP address automatically. That automatic IP address is given in by this DHCP service. Automatic IP address that is given by DHCP. Okay, let me show this in mobile phone. Mobile phone. So if you are accessing your mobile phone, if you are accessing internet using your mobile phone, still the same. Mobile phone will have same DHCP settings. So only thing is you don't know neither. Api danne nahi. Api IT karla danne nahi thik hai. Shokantayak ne. Duka hitan nona deyak. We have done ICT, but we don't know about how our IP came. That is pathetic. Not a very good thing. So let me share my mobile phone screen. And who said that? Who can share the mobile phone screen? I think somebody said that. Situn, yes, can you share your mobile phone screen?
Okay, sir.
Yes, we can try with the mobile phone too. Yeah, you can share the mobile phone screen. So let's see how it is assigned the mobile phone. Anything that you need to know. Okay, this is how the mobile phone. Okay, this is Wi-Fi. Can you go to the routing Wi-Fi settings? Sorry. Just go to the Wi-Fi settings. This is Apple phone, right? Okay. Yes, Wi-Fi, and then you can see the connected Wi-Fi. Info you can see the I info, right? Okay. Then so which is the connected one? IT info. You can go to the info of that. Right. Then you can see the Wi-Fi address. Configure automatic. I can see the last one. IP version 4 address. Can you see this automatically assigned? Automatic in DHCP. The IP address is 192.168.8.149. Your router IP is 192.168. That is default gateway, right? 8.1. That is automatically assigned. Automatic configure your IP. Just go to the automatic. Click on the automatic. Automatic click configure IP manual you can go to the manual. That will let you create. If you tick that, that will let you assign an IP address. Then the IP address manually. Then your DHCP will not work. Advanced users la connected. You can add secure network. There are fixed automatic IP. Again, it's a password. You connect IP. Nikama connected one. Automatic hammer device IP. A non-IP is there. What are then the right? Then automatic chutta backend Wi-Fi backend. Automatic IP 192.168.8.149. Abhi 150 them. 192.168.8.150 manual. That will work. 192.168.8.150. 150. ඕක වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. බලන්න route එක කොහොමද තිබ්බේ වගේ කියලා මට මතක නැහැ. route එක අපෝ පොඩ්ඩක් back ගිහලා බලන්න route එක. route එක තිබ්බේ 8.1. default gateway 255.255.255.0. අපි එහෙමම දෙමු. You can do the same. Manual 192.168.8.150. 8.150. This is difficult, right? This is normally done by 255.255.255.0 is the subnet mask. 0 is the subnet mask. Route IP is 192.168.8.1. Where is the route IP? You can save this setting. Still your mobile phone, it will take some time, but still it will be connected. Now you can see your mobile phone IP has changed. That is, you have given that manually. Hari, ohoma network අර automatic IP ගන්න කියලා දුන්නොත් ඒකට උදව් කරන කෙනා තමයි who's assigning automatic IP, the person who help us or the protocol will help us is called DHCP. Dynamically allocate means it is automatically given us IP address. So normally, so when DHCP is there, what is the advantage? We don't want to manually give the IP. It is automatically. We all are using DHCP day to day. I hope all are using DHCP. How many of you have given manual IPs? Until now, I think no one has given. The කවුරුත් දුන්නේ නැහැ manual IP. We all are using automatic IPs. That means we all are using dynamic IPs assigned by DHCP server. DNS server. එයා තමයි අර phone book එක. It translate IP to. FTP server කියන්නේ file transfer service එකක්. එයා මේ web page සම්බන්ධ වැඩ කරන්නේ. It is working directly related to the files. So you can say A and B are the correct answers. But FTP enable කරලා FTP caching දාන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි හැම එකකම FTP caching තියනවා කියලා කියන්න බෑ. Not all. So therefore like එක slightly correct answer එකක්. So ඒකට 5 එකට යන්නත් පුළුවන්. හැබැයි I would like to stay in answer number 3, A and B only. I would like to stay in answer number 3, A and B only. But the thing is, so somebody can argue like yes, the web caching කියන්නේ file remember කරගන්න හින්දා FTP ගන්නවා කියන එක කියන්න පුළුවන්. But here it is given that recently accessed web pages no. එතකොට web caching කියන එකට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් HTTP එක්ක තමයි FTP, not directly FTP. But someone can argue support එකට වැඩ කරනවා කියන එකෙන් ගන්න පුළුවන්. බැරි නෑ. සහයෝගයට වැඩ කරනවා. හැබැයි clear answer is A and B. But FTP actually, if FTP enabled, FTP caching will, so FTP is file transfer protocol, right? Here, let me give these names also. DHCP means dynamic host configuration protocol. DHCP, dynamic host when joining to a network, it will automatically assign an IP address. දැන් ඔයාලා දන්නවා මේ IP address ඒ හින්දා මගෙන් ඒක දැන් ඔයාලට ලොකු සැකයක් තියෙන විදිහක් නැහැ. IP version 4 or 6 address. Dynamic assignment is done by this. If DHCP is not there, what will happen if DHCP is not there? You need to manually assign an IP to join with a network. Normally, server IPs are assigned manually as it need to be remembered, need to be memorized. So the සෑරින් සැරේට වෙනස් වෙනවා නම් මල කරදරයන්නේ server IP. Therefore server IPs are not assigned based on, server IPs are not assigned based on this based on DHCP. It's not depending on DHCP. It is basically assigned using manually, right? Not DHCP. Not it's servers are using DHCP, but the thing is IP assignment is done manually. Dynamic host configuration protocol, and DNS, domain name server, or sometimes called domain name system. This protocol translates domain to IP and IP to domain, domain to IP, and IP to domain. Domain is a unique name given to a service providing entity in a network. Such as a server. Network and internet also, right? Internet also, domain names are there. We can remember names easily, but computers work with numbers. If we can remember the IP, if we can remember IP addresses, we can access services easily, services directly. To find an IP related to a domain, we can use we can related to domain, and also to test the connection, we can use PING command. Go to command prompt and type ping. It will show reply from Google's IP address. You got something like this, right? PING www.google.com. You get the reply like this. This message use ICMP, internet, please write down this. This is a very big lesson. I know that it's a very big practical lesson. Control message protocol. But most of the students know the theoretical part only. Unfortunate situation. I know a lot of ICT students are there and they know nothing about that, but they can answer the paper. But they know nothing about this. Melo they are done. හැබැයි යාලට උත්තර නම් ලියන්න පුළුවන් පේපර් එකට. ඒ උත්තර ලියලා ගන්න පාස් එක මෙලෝ වැඩක් නැහැ. කවදාවත් ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි එකේදී යාට මේ අයිස් නෙට්වර්ක් පිළිලට වැඩ කරගන්න. ඒ හින්දා මේවා නොදැන IT ඉගෙන ගන්නවා කියන්නේ තනිකර බොරු වැඩක්. එහෙම කවුරු හරි කරනවා නම් තනිකර බොරුවක්. මේක වැඩක්ම නැති දෙයක්. ඒක බොරු වැඩක් එක්සෑම් එක පාස් වෙන්න කරන ලාමක වැඩක්. මොකද මේ දේවල් නොදැන ඔයාලගේ IT knowledge එක තියනවා කියන්නේ මොනවාද? You don't know IT. How you can prove that you know IT? You don't know how things are working in the network. I met lot of students in the degree students. I මට හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා. මොනවාද පුළුවන්කම networking පුළුවන් කියලා. networking මට A pass එකක් තියෙනවා networking පුළුවන්. මම කියනවා හරි. ඔයා පොඩ server එකක් දාලා මේකේ active directory එකක් දාලා or නැත්නම් I just put a server in Linux and put a Samba server there and make a share, create a share. They can't do that. ඒක නම් දන්නේ නැහැ සර් networking දන්න මොනවද ඒතර networking දන්නේ නැත්නම් networking theory දන්නවා networking theory දැනගෙන ඉතින් බම්බු ගහන්න තමයි networking theory මොනවද කරන්නේ network කරන්න බැරි theory එනන්දි උද්දර නැති කඩුව වගේ තමයි network එකක් හදාගන්න බැරි theory එක වැඩක් නැහැ they don't know that these are degree students හරිද ඕගොල්ලෝ නේ degree කරපු students ලා එනවම theory දැනගෙන networking ඉතින් ඒගොල්ලෝ කියනවා theory උගන්වන්න පුළුවන්ලු. ඒ theory ඉගෙනුවොත් ඊට වැඩිය හානියක් වෙන්නේ. ඒ හින්දා ඉන්ටර්විව් එකෙන්ම රිජෙක්ට්. එහෙම ආවොත් මම නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඉන්ටර්විව් එකෙන් රිජෙක්ට් කරනවා. මොකද එහෙම theory උගන්වලා ඊට පස්සේ හදන ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා ඊට එහා වෙනවා. හැබැයි ඕක තමයි ඇත්ත තත්ත්වය. ඔයාලා අහලා බලන්න ඩිග්‍රී කරන ළමයින්ගේ. ඕක තමයි real situation. They don't know the practicals. They don't know how really these are working. Okay, dynamic host configuration protocol, that is automatically giving the IP. DNS protocol, it is converting the names to numbers, numbers to names. IP to domain, domain to IP. Because why? The computers cannot remember numbers. Computer can remember numbers, but we cannot remember numbers. Therefore, we need assistance. This message uses ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol. If you type http:// in your browser address bar, you can visit google.com. But to make this task easy, DNS does the translation process when we type http://www.google.com. DNS translates that domain to IP address and direct us to that IP to get the service, to deliver the service, or to obtain the service. Okay, this is the process. This is what happening. I can only discuss one question, but I think you have learned a lot. That is about DNS, and we have learned some more theories because we had to discuss a lot IP addresses. We had to discuss a lot. That is the reason. Okay, then what is FTP? File Transfer Protocol. This is the protocol used in direct file transfer. Servers such as FileZilla and clients such as FileZilla, users FileZilla, Samba, okay, and clients such as FileZilla uses this service to directly access files. I'll show this, right? I'll show this next day. A second, sorry. Okay, please write down up to this. Now you know the answer to the question, and actually you can answer other questions also, but there are some other protocols that we need to learn. And so that this is investment, right? This time is investment. Now you can answer the question number 6 in 2018 paper. Check the 2019 paper. You can answer some question. Check the 2020 paper, 21 paper. You can still answer the questions. I need to cover the entire syllabus and you will be able to answer the 2022, 23, 24 questions also. That is my aim. I will speed up gradually. The May class එකට මම කිව්වා මේ class එකට තව මාසෙකින් join වුණොත් මෙලෝ වැඩක් නැහැ. මට කරන්න දෙයක්වත් නැහැ මට උදව් කරන්නත් බෑ. මොකද මම කොහොමද මට මැජික් කරන්න බෑනේ. මම තියරි ටිකක් කියලා දීලා ඔක්කොම හිමීට හදලා ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් එක ගාන්ට හදලා ගොඩනැගිල්ල හදාගෙන යනකොට ආවම අතෑරලා පොළවේ ගහුවා වගේ තියෙයි. මට ඒක කරන්න දෙයක්වත් නැහැ. එතකොට ඉතින් ක්ලාස් එකට දවසක් යනවා ඊට පස්සේ මිසින්. Cannot help. ඒ හින්දා අල්ලගෙන යන්න. අමාරුයි තමයි මුල් ටික. අමාරුවෙන් අල්ලගෙන යන්න. ඔයාලට ඊට පස්සේ මාර ලේසි වෙනවා papers ලියන එක. Right? Believe me, it will become really easy to you to write the papers. To get that exposure and the ability, you need to dedicate a little. Come with the computer, share the screen, do the practicals, see these practicals, experiment these, and understand. Okay. Now with that, we can find the answer very well. We learn about the protocols. Those are set of rules. We learn how IP work, IP assign, and how these different protocols works. How DNS is it's like, so DNS, you can say DNS similar to phone book, right? DNS is working, I couldn't write that, similar to the phone book. Okay, that's it. FileZilla, we need to learn about that, and Dhcp, IP. Now these things will be very easy. So let's answer these questions in next day. I'll stop from here. Please take a screenshot if you have not done, and also watch the videos. So let's meet all of you next week. Good night. Okay, take a screenshot quickly. Okay, remember that there are questions from these sections also, right? This ICMP කියන්නේ මොකක්ද, TTL කියන්නේ මොකක්ද, time කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? ඔන්න practical කරලා නැත්නම් බඩු ගණිස්. මෙලෝ දෙයක් කරගන්න. මම මේ ටිකක් කියලා දෙන්න. I'll tell that next day, right? What this ICMP sequence, TTL and all. Okay, then let's stop from here. Good night. Bye.